Hi everyone, today we're continuing our review of the consonant sound groupings. If you are working on implementing a sound wall or you want to shift how you approach teaching phonics, then this is for you. In my work with students, we focus on the speech to print approach. When we explicitly teach phonemes or those individual speech sounds to students, we begin by introducing the sound in connection to the mouth formation. Research shows that our brain makes memory traces of sounds by paying attention to our mouth formations. When we begin with this sound, we're actually laying the foundation for knowledge of graphemes, and this anchors our phoneme-grapheme correspondences. Consonants are usually grouped or taught according to their articulation features or how the sound is made. And we can group our consonant sounds into voiced and unvoiced pairings. These pairings are grouped based on mouth formation, where the mouth placement is, where it's the same, and the only difference is if the voice is on or off. So these articulatory gestures are grouped by stops, fricatives, nasals, affricates, liquids, glides, and combinations. And if you missed the first video on the stop sounds, you can grab it on my Instagram TV or on my website. So what in the world is a fricative? Well, fricative sounds are those continuous sounds that form a friction in the mouth. These can be continued in sound production, meaning that the sound can be extended as long as you like. The sound is grouped here, and it's the only one that would not be a continuous sound, nor does it have a voiced pairing. So let's look at some of these consonant pairings. So here we have and v as a pairing. These two sounds are produced the same way in our mouth. The is unvoiced and it's a continuous sound. I can continue to say it. When we're teaching, we want to provide a student with a mirror so they can look at their mouth as they say. You'll place your 3 fingers on your voice box and you can say the sound. And there's no vibration, so this is an unvoiced sound. If students are using their voice, they're going to say f. And we want to teach the students that their voice is off for this sound, that we are modeling it correctly and that we're providing that immediate corrective feedback for our students. Another trick for this sound is to have students place their hand by their mouth and they can feel this small stream of air. And they can use their hand to continue that sound. Excuse me. Remember, we want to keep the sounds to their purest form in isolation. If you hear a sound error, you want to make that correction right away, have them echo it correctly before moving on. So what about the v sound? This is a fricative sound as well. It's made the same way as our sound, but now our voice is on. We're going to place our fingers on our voice box. We can say v. You're going to note the formation and the mouth, the vibration on our voice box, and when children make those sound errors, you're going to return to the mouth formation and have them stretch out that sound. So let's go through all of the unvoiced and voiced consonant fricative pairings. So we have unvoiced paired with voiced v. We have unvoiced s paired with voiced z. We have unvoiced paired with voiced v. My kids like to stick their tongue out at the teacher. It's lots of fun. Okay, if it tickles v, then you're saying it correctly. And then we have unvoiced sh to our voiced zh in words like measure. We always want to bring it back to our mouth features and the unvoiced and voiced. We can follow up with lots of activities where the students are identifying the sound in isolation within words in connection to reading and spelling. So I hope this little video helps with identifying some of those fricative grouping sounds and those mouth formations. Let me know your thoughts, and if you'd like me to continue to go through all the sounds, you want more tips and information about reading and dyslexia, be sure to like, follow, and get on our newsletter at thedyslexiaclassroom.com.